Hello DeFi stakers. Would you like to make passive income while you sleep? Would you like to make passive income so you wouldn't have to work for money? These are the main goals of mine with this channel. And some of you know that Emp.money is one of the main vehicles that I believe that I can achieve this goal. By the way, in the future I might also start doing some videos about small micro cap crypto gems, as I used to do that before, like about 2 years ago, and I also did some of that last year ago. There are a lot of very interesting opportunities in the markets, and then of course those gains to put in these long-term passive income plays. So let's look again about Emp.money and how you can make this like a little money making machine. As many of you know, this is it's like a Tomb Finance fork or copy plus drip plus some unique features. So it's an algorithmic stablecoin pegged to an Ethereum price with a ratio of 4,000 to 1. So the fantastic thing about that is that I can get an exposure to the Ethereum price appreciation, which should be very good this year because of the Ethereum merge coming. It's like a triple halving event for Ethereum. So I get to enjoy the upside of Ethereum's price this year, a likely upside. Nothing is certain in the crypto especially, but at the same time I can get a yield for this Ethereum as well. So I can get anything from 0.5% per day until up to 4 or 5% per day. So wouldn't it be cool to hold Ethereum this year and get, let's say, 1% per day yield on that? I think there is no other place where you can get that. So this video was inspired by this flowchart which was shared in the EMP Telegram group. And by the way, I highly recommend you join that group because it's a very good community. The main developer AJ is very active there, and they have it's very helpful and very useful community. So let's look at how you can make this EMP machine for you. So the first thing is to have funds. If you come from fiat currency, so from euro or dollar, you need to purchase Ethereum on the Binance Smart Chain and have it on the MetaMask wallet. So this protocol is on the Binance Smart Chain. So what you could do is you could send, you could have BNB, for example, on your MetaMask, and then you could exchange it for Ethereum and exchange for EMP. So let's say you have $1,000 you would like to invest in this. So you would trade $500 to Ethereum and $500 to EMP, because this will be an EMP ETH liquidity that you are creating, and you get the liquidity pool tokens that then you will be staking or depositing into the farm. So if you don't know how to create this, I made a video about it before, which is down in the descriptions, and also at the end of this video there will be a link on this video screen to that as well. So check that out if you don't know how to create a liquidity pool. But essentially how it would happen is that you would go here into the farm, Here is the EMP ETH farm. You would go there. Then you could just click here, provide liquidity. It takes you to PancakeSwap. So now you have 50-50, you have ETH and EMP bought. So then you would, like in my video, having instructions that how you do it here. You have this, the amounts here, and then, yeah, here you just can create it. So you check out that video. It's hard to show now because there are no numbers there. And then when you would do that, after you do that, you would stake it here by pressing the plus. Here you would see your LP tokens. You would put max and confirm. And there's probably also like you would need to approve the contract as well first. So then, and these LP tokens are withdrawable anytime. And then you would earn E-share. So that's like a 0.5% APR per day, the rate which you would earn E-shares. So let's go back into the flowchart. So now you have the LP pool, and I just told you that you would approve the Emp ETH LP contract. Once approved, you click the stake, and then you start earning the E-shares. You can claim the E-shares and you can send them to MetaMask as well. So you can claim the E-shares, what you have gotten from the staking. And then depending on is the protocol above the peg or below the peg, that will define your next steps of the action. So if we look at here, go to the front page. So above peg is when it's above 1.01. So now it's above peg. And what happens then is that you can then stake. This is like a strategy you could follow. This is like a healthy long-term strategy that if most people follow, the protocol works the best. But you could have different proportions as well. But this is one suggestion. So you would stake 20% of the E-shares in the boardroom, and you earn EMP. So when the protocol is above the peg, it wants to expand the amount of EMP in circulation. So it's like something like the central banks are doing as well. So there's an expansion and there's a contraction of the monetary supply. And here, so now when we are above the peg, you are staking here the E-shares, you earn EMP. And the IPR here is very juicy. It's almost 1,600 APR. And there you have these epochs here. And I think like after each epoch it will check is it above or below the peg, the protocol. But as long as it's above, you get this, with this APR you get EMP. So this was the flow, earn EMP, claim EMP. Okay, then 60% of the E-shares you can trade, and you can trade them for EMP and ETH to create more liquidity pool tokens and cycle back here to the staking part, to the farming, I mean. And you would earn the E-shares again. Then you could also set aside the rest 20% for profit. So you could, it's always recommended that you don't sell EMP for profit, but you sell the E-shares for profit. That's good for the protocol. And then what you can also then do is that you can purchase, for example, Ethereum with it to pair again with this EMP you got from the boardroom. So then the ETH and the EMP would go here, and again you are able to create more of these LP tokens, and then again go to the farms, take the LP tokens to earn more e-shares. When we are below the peg, you can you are not staking the e-shares, but you are, for example, you can trade 50% of the e-shares for some EMP, and again create more LPs. So this is the little money machine, the cycle, how it works, the flow of money. This is called the 80-20 strategy of the farming. So you would create the LP pool tokens. You can do it straight here. You can stake them here. You can remove at any time, but you are earning e-shares. When the protocol is above the peg, you can stake the e-shares here, get this massive APR to earn more EMP, which you can use then with Ethereum. You can use to create more these LP tokens and stake them and earn more e-shares. So that's pretty easy once you understand. Once you have created the LP tokens here, the rest of it is very easy. Personally, I like more passive way. That's why I mean the Detonator contract. This is very easy and simple. I also have the video down below because I have made a video about this as well. But this also starts by creating this EMP ETH liquidity pool tokens. Then you just deposit them. Again, here you would press max, confirm, and it would go into the Detonator contract. And on this contract you earn about 1% per day. You earn until you have gotten 365% for your money. So it's not necessarily exactly 1% per day, but you will get this amount. So if you deposit $1,000, you will get to that $1,000 365%. And like I mentioned in the beginning, if Ethereum goes up, the value, of course, of this LP pool tokens goes up as well, because it's following the Ethereum price. So imagine, like, let's say if Ethereum does a 3x this year, which is very, very possible. So Ethereum would be $10,000 by the end of this year. So you would get a 3x on that, plus you are getting 1% per day. So that's a pretty awesome way to make money, if you ask me. So what you do here is you just come daily and press one button. You press either claim or you press either compound. So you could have a strategy that you compound, let's say 5 days a week, and claim 2 days a week, or whatever is its strategy. I'm only compounding personally myself. And there is a timer running. This is a 24-hour timer. Each day before this timer runs out, you have to claim or compound. Otherwise, this money goes back into the protocol, to the reward pools. It doesn't. It's just what it does is that you will still end up getting this fine in the end, but it just takes longer time because you didn't do it daily. If you miss some day. But ideally, the closer the end of the timer you do it, the better, of course, because the more you accumulated that day, your rewards, you get to compound for the next day. And another great, awesome feature with the Detonator contract is that there's every day a lottery. 2 people will win this amount. Now it's almost 30,000. So one person who made the biggest deposit of the day will earn 30,000. Another 30,000 is earned by a lottery. The lottery is done among people who compounded or deposited that day. But the compounding or the depositing amount has to be at least 1648. So if I would compound now $1.67, I wouldn't be participating in the lottery. So this is the minimum at the moment. You get one ticket each, $16.48 deposited. So if you deposit $33, you get 2 tickets, and you're not paying for the tickets, but you are getting tickets. And yeah, so, and then one more thing, they also have nodes, so you get a daily APR of 1.12%. So there are different size of nodes, and yeah, this is also a very simple way of generating yield. I believe it's the same thing with nodes and with the detonator, that once you deposit, you cannot withdraw at any time you want your initial deposit. Well, actually you are not withdrawing your initial deposit at any point. You are only getting the daily ROI. That's what you are able to collect. So this is like a stabilizing mechanism also for the protocol when people lock their funds here, so they cannot withdraw at any time they want. So that's how you can create Emp.money, little money making machine for yourself. And last time I did an EMP video, it's about a week ago, maybe over a week ago, there was about $8 million locked value, and now it's almost 13 million. So this is growing slowly but steadily. I think it can grow pretty fast now because we're going into the bull market as well. People are coming more into markets, and of course, as the marketing is ramping up, as this protocol is developing more use cases, you know, so this is still very early. 12.6 million is nothing compared to many others. So and I also recommend, so here you can find the Telegram link, and here you can find an academy, free academy, where you can learn about this protocol. So I highly recommend this as well. And finally, I could mention that a big YouTuber, DeFi YouTuber, James Pelton, who has almost 37,000 subscribers, and also in his Twitter he has like almost like 30,000 followers. He just a couple of days ago, he just announced his top 5 projects, and Emp.money is there, one of his top 5 projects, and he goes through a lot of projects daily. So this is a very good endorsement for the platform, that it's that he likes it as well. So that's it for this video, and again, I'd like to remind you that if you like this video, please press a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and also click the bell, because I think very soon I want to be also doing some crypto gem hunting and getting those mad low cap gains to then use those funds to deposit in my long-term income place, like Emp.money, like Connect, and like Vapor nodes. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon again.